Hi, welcome back to my channel, Cosmic Insight Astrology. This is Christina. If you get a Capricorn rising, Capricorn sun, or Capricorn moon, this is your March 2023 astrology forecast. All right, let's see what's going on. This is a big event. March is going to be crazy. It's life-altering, life-changing. Finally, Pluto is moving out from your sign and it's going to ingress Aquarius and it's gonna stay there for 24 years. Of course, it's going to retrograde back to the 28 degrees from time to time the next 2 years to your sign, but eventually in 2 years, it's leaving you for a lifetime. All right, so what else is going on? The Saturn, it's also a social planet and it has his way around the zodiacal cycle for 29 years. And it's gonna enter and ingress Pisces and it's going to stay over there for 2.5 years. So it's been in Pisces 28.5 years ago, 29 years ago. So if you can remember, please go back in history, in memory lane, and try to actually remember what's happened with you during that period. All right, let's go Capricorns, and let's see what's going to go and what's going to go on and what's going to happen in March for you. March 7, we start with a Virgo full moon at 16 degrees in your 9th house. It will trine Uranus. And it will trine Uranus, and Uranus actually, it's in your 5th house. Uranus is the planet of unexpected, unconventional. Uranus is the rebel. Uranus is the representing the gay and chaos, digital currency, tornado, earthquake, energy stocks, lightning. And it's in your 5th house of investment, creative project, and winning prizes, right? And it can bring a sudden change, which could be actually lovely and positive. It can get you well off by winning the lottery and sudden, it can also bring you joy to your creativity and artwork. You might buy an expensive piece of art to preserve your money. It can indicate a completion in your studying. If you are finishing your masters, your doctorates, you might have finished your university, okay, studying, so accomplish it. A full moon will visit your transit, actually your 9th house, and 9th house also export, import, publishing, broadcasting, teaching, foreign language, foreign study, religion, faith, and actually it could help you with publishing a book or get you a citizenship or a passport, or you might going to start to teach in a foreign country. On the other hand, the sun is going to be in your 3rd house, and it will bring actually, and it will emphasize 3rd house matters. So it can bring in a new investment in technology. For example, you can start trading school, study astrology or something like that. You can buy a new car, maybe buy a new computer or a phone. It can increase actually your followers on social media and your sales if you are in sale business. So if you are selling cars or computers, or you are IT or guy, or you are doing artificial intelligence related anything or applications, it could be really productive for you. So yes, and what else could happen? So this sun is going to actually sextile Uranus in the 5th house. So you can actually benefit from winning some kind of prizes over here. And because of the 3rd house and 5th house, so winning a prize, like your book could be published and well received, and it could be best-selling, or some kind of social media. It could bring in a lot of social media followers for you. So then we're going to talk about the archetype of this full moon. The archetype of this full moon is Virgo, right? And Virgo actually love routines and very productive. And Virgo also, attached to obligations. And Virgo is good with health and service for others. So Virgo ruled by the planet Mercury, so that is the lord of the full moon, and Mercury is in Pisces, so it's in a 4 position. It's not doing very well in Pisces because Pisces could be delusional, illusional. Mercury want to chit-chat, but Pisces could be misunderstood, you know, like it's not understood. It's very mystical, very puzzling, Mercury in Pisces. So, but anyway, it could be very creative with writing, or if you want to start to write a book about mysticism or healing, or you know, anything with Pisces related addiction or afterlife, it could be really good for you to start that. It's also really good if you want to study some kind of trading schools, or you want to actually study technology or invest in cryptocurrency, for example, or you want to upgrade your communication device or your website. What else can it be? You know, you have a stellium in Pisces here, and Saturn also going to enter ingress actually later that day on the 7th. So actually it could emphasize on your neighborhood. So you might want to uplift your neighborhood or change your neighborhood. It could also be good with short distance traveling, right? And actually when Saturn ingressing, it's going to delay that kind of short distance traveling. So the beginning of March could indicate some kind of delay in traveling for you guys. Okay, so let's see what else is going on. Look at Gemini, Mars here. So your 6th house is Gemini, and Mars being here for 7 months, and it went to retrograde and then direct, and it's out of bounds, so it's crazy and acting crazy and you know, like bouncing off the wall. And in this matter, actually, it could bring some kind of arguments, heated arguments, actually, with an employee or with a co-worker for you or with a tenant. So you might going to have an eviction for your tenant, okay? Or you might going to get evicted, get an eviction letter over here with this moon. Squaring with this full moon Mars. So it could be indicating that. It could also actually create some kind of difficulties with a pet. So, you know, like be careful with your pets. And what else I wanted to say? Let's talk about Juno a little bit and Venus, because on the 11th of the month, Juno will enter Taurus, and that is your 5th house. And then on the 16th, Venus will follow. And both of them is very beneficial, right? Juno is a really nice, loyal, committed asteroid, and then the eternal commitment over here. And Venus is love, and also it's really good with money as well. So in your 5th house, it could indicate some kind of money. It could come from your soulmate, but it also, you know, it could also create some kind of, because Juno is integrity as well, and it could be like I kept my integrity and I did investment, but I was always rightful to others, so it's going to pay off right now. Actually, you know what? It would be great for you to do something or invest something like beauty products, or open up a beauty salon, or something with beauty as well, something with creativity. On March 19th, we're going to have Mercury go to your 4th house. And 4th house is anything with your living situation, with your roots, with your family, with your real estate, with ending. And then Mercury, after Mercury, the Sun will join and ingress Aries. And then we're going to have a new moon on the 21st of March, which is the astrological new year, and it's going to be 0 degrees. So a new beginning, it's blooming, it's everything is sprouting, blooming, you know, spring and love and fresh air. So it's indicate a new beginning in your living situation. You might going to purchase a home, you know, and it also could bring some kind of new family members in. Perhaps you're going to adopt somebody, adopt a child, or adopt a dog, but you know, your family could expand over here, especially Jupiter being here as well. Or it could, because Venus was here previously, it could indicate like you're going to get a renovation product on your home. So yes, redesign, perhaps only the kitchen, but you will redesign. All right, so Let's talk about March 23rd when Pluto ingress Aquarius, and that is big for you. It's leaving your sign, as I said before. So it's in your second house, and second house is your wallet, your income. So it will do a transformative change over here, especially in the 2 years, the first 2 years after ingress. So you might going to invest in something valuable like diamond arts or garden equipment, for example. All right, so definitely your values going to transform, and your values going to be very humanitarian, very tribe-like. You might going to want to join a tribe and live in a little village with like-minded people. Okay, and last but not least, Mars is leaving finally your sixth house, because over here it could have indicated like you got hurt your arms, you like cut your fingers or break your limbs or something like that, right? Or it could have give you a lot of infection, like respiratory infection the last 7 months, and you were suffering it, finally leaving. Going to your seventh house, it could bring some kind of family matters with a significant other and some kind of argument about the house or about a living situation, but definitely better than at the health front. So it could be more like you are assertive and you're standing up for yourself and you're getting back to the driver position. You're not going to let your significant other to making rules for you. And you are Capricorn, usually you don't do that. Like, I mean, nobody can really lead you, but perhaps it's another Capricorn or Scorpio, then it could have happened. But yeah. All right. So, and what else could happen? Some kind of legal matter in real estate could come to a fruition, and it actually could turn out to positive. So if you had anything with mortgage issues or something with family matters, to actually have the children under your care or a family member under your care, that situation could turn out to be positive for you. All right, Capricorns, if you love that podcast, please don't hesitate to share with your friends and family, with your colleagues, with your classmates, with your tenants, because then they can benefit from my guidance as well. And then please like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. If you don't know about me, I am Christina, and I'm doing actually tropical astrology, and I'm doing whole sign in general reading. If you have a personal reading with me, check out my website, www.urbanwitch.org. If you have a reading with me, I do Placidus and whole sign as well, both of them. And then another promotion is coming in here. I wrote my first book, and the title is Let's Talk About That. My pen name is Uma Kriko, and please support me, buy my book. You can buy it on Kindle, you can buy it on Amazon, and your support would mean a lot to me. This is a book about radical honesty, and it's written for teenagers 10 till 19. And it is about taboos, 8 house matters, everything with sex and death and afterlife and bullying and racism and abortion. So, and how to cope with that. So there is a lot of children out there, I realized, who has nowhere to turn to, and they cannot ask, and they cannot have the valid information. Perhaps technology is not guiding them that way, and that's why I wrote the book, so they can benefit from that. So please support me and give me a good review. I'm going to finish right now, and I'm truly grateful for your attention and for listening me and being here with me. Please comment, let me learn about you, and I'm going to try to answer everybody. And then I see you in April, my friends. Thank you so much for listening. Bye for now.